I was a social entrepreneur 4 or 5 years before we even knew that we actually had a place in the world. We need to start thinking about the future with a different mindset, because the road is long, it is hard, it is difficult, whether you're a social entrepreneur or you're a big business. Keeping customers, getting financing. I think it's been proved again and again that doing good for the planet, doing good for humanity is actually good business. I was born in Mumbai, India, and I spent the first 21 years of my life there. Right from the time I was a child, I wanted to be in the social space, doing something for public good. I had this affinity and love for technology, although I don't know if I could have explained it that way. I was in love with space. I wanted to be an astronaut. I constantly got laughed at, especially at family gatherings. So I started taking flying lessons when I was 18 years old, eventually got my license, and it brought me to America. So when I was in my 20s, I started my first nonprofit organization. If the goal was truly to have impact at scale in the world, I realized that you can't spend 90% of your time fundraising. You have to have a model that is financially sustainable. And it was only then that I realized the importance of business principles and a business model. And XPrize is designed to solve big, audacious problems, but in a completely crowdsourced way. At XPrize, we believe that the answers don't just lie with the experts. In fact, experts sometimes are the first people to say, no, it cannot be done. We believe in the power to incentivize innovation through the common man. XPrizes push the edge of audacity. They are real moonshots. XPrizes are feats of innovation. If you want to solve a problem, you put it out to the crowd, put it out to innovators everywhere, and you will find the most ingenious solutions to your problem. Whether it's water scarcity or women's safety, you will find those answers in the geniuses of the crowd. I have a background in working across 25 countries with different enterprises, mostly working in rural development and with issues of water. Water scarcity is very close to my heart, and frankly, it should be close to everybody's heart. Because by 2025, 2 out of 3 of us are going to live in extreme water scarcity. And the other project that I focused on was in women's safety. Frankly, in a society where women are safe, everyone is safe. Children are safe, elders are safe, businesses thrive, there's prosperity. And when we talk about empowerment of women, how can you even talk about empowerment without safety first? And so this prize was created for the almost 5 billion people on our planet who don't have access to an emergency response system, like 911 in the US, for example. What do these 5 billion people do in case of an emergency? Most of the people on our planet don't live in the Western Hemisphere. They live in other countries, and we have to design a future not just for them, but it has to be a future designed by them, with them. I think more big business needs to focus on 2 things to meet the needs of the other 5 billion people. One is to radically drive affordability, because that is key for their customer base. And the second thing is to decentralize their business practices, because small is beautiful. In India, most of the merchants sell their wares in small kirana shops, for example. And again, so for a big business, a big multinational business to understand how to work with those millions of small shopkeepers is essential. So decentralizing their model, focusing on radical affordability is going to get them there. I am very hopeful for businesses of the future.